What's going on, everybody? You know, I had a whole nother video planned for today. I had done my best to keep my mind away from this Chad Doerman case. I really have. I can't stand the little prick bitch, and I've tried to keep my mind elsewhere. And there's so much other shit going on in the world that I was able to do that. And then a friend of mine, well, they're not my friend no more because I'm pissed that they sent this to me. But anyway, and you know, they sent me this article of newly released stuff. And now some of you's probably heard everything, because I've heard bits and pieces of it. But you know, the day that he did this is he left work early, came home early. His stepdaughter was in the living room, in the family room, watching TV. He looked at his wife and his sons and said, "Hey, why don't we just all go take a nap together?" So bitch, the wife, and the three sons went and took a nap. Well, went to the bedroom to lay down to take a nap. And when they was in there, bitch evidently got up, got his .22 rifle, loaded the magazine, and shot one of the kids twice in the bed. Okay, because I was always under the impression he lined them up in the living room, shot them there, except for the one that got out and ran. He shot him, brought him back in, or shot him in the yard, I mean, and that's why you see the black box on all the police footage videos. But I don't know. I'm just going by what I'm told or read or whatever. But so evidently there was all three, the three kids, Chad, bitch, and the wife was in the bed going to take a nap. Chad gets up, loads his .22 rifle, and shoots one of his children twice in the head while they're in bed. The stepdaughter that was in the living room watching TV, she runs in and grabs one of the kids and takes off running. Then the mother grabbed the other kid and was just shielding him. Chad, bitch, goes outside, chases the stepdaughter and the son, chasing them down, and says to the stepdaughter, put the boy down. And he tried to fire a gun. He tried to fire his rifle again, but it was jammed or out of bullets or something. It just didn't go off. So she ended up, I don't know if she dropped him, the sister dropped the kid, or if Chad, bitch, did something and made her drop the child. But either way, the child took off running again. She took off running to neighbors and firehouses and just people in the street as she's running down saying, my stepfather's killing everybody in the house. So then he shoots the little boy outside. And I'm assuming that is the one that is the black box on the police body cam footage. Okay, so then the mother has the other child, and he is trying to get that child away from her. He bites the mother. Yes, this bitch bites the mother to where she drops the child. He shoots a child again. He shoots that child and kills him. Now, they're saying that he shot each child 4 times. But to me, I didn't do the autopsy. I wasn't at the scene. I didn't see the bodies. Nothing. I'm just going with what I read. But you know, the one in the bedroom, they said shot twice, but now they're saying that each child was shot 4 times. So I don't know. I really don't. But either way, okay, so, you know, he shoots the mom through the thumb after she is trying to fight the gun away from shooting the one that she was holding before the bitch bit her. So all that was how I assume everyone was killed. You know, each one was shot 4 times, they said. The sister ran off to the fire department. Cops came, arrested Chad that was sitting on the stoop outside the door, and, you know, was all nonchalant about everything, just so calm. But, you know, they had interviewed some of the neighbors. And one of the neighbors had said that Chad had an anger, I'm so sorry, that bitch had an anger problem. and that he was always yelling at the wife and kids and the dogs constantly. Like, he would see them outside almost every day, and every day chat, bitch. Man, I gotta learn his name. Ugh. But bitch was yelling constantly. You know, so he evidently had some anger issues. They had said in these documents that he had been planning this and thinking about this since October of last year. So let's see, that's 7, 8, 9, 10 months ago. 9 to 10 months he's been thinking about killing his children. When in that 9-month span, instead of wasting bullets and killing your innocent children, you could have just shot yourself in the fucking head and been done with it, and all this tragedy could have been avoided. You know, either way. And then, you know, when he was arrested, they showed him, when they get him to the jail, he's like banging his head on the wall and stuff like that. Bitch, don't do that. Please, please don't hurt yourself. I don't want you to hurt yourself. I need you to be in prison to where other people get to hurt you. So don't waste your energy hurting yourself, bitch. Other people's got you. Don't worry. You'll be taken care of. I promise. But either way. And then his dad, bitch's dad, said that, you know, he is just stunned and, you know, everything with the whole situation. And as a grandfather, I couldn't imagine if, God forbid, something like that, which I love my son-in-law. Well, they'd be October, but he's my son-in-law. I love this kid to death. And he's he's going to be a great husband. He's a great boyfriend, and he's even better father. You know, I couldn't imagine, you know, getting phone calls about something like that. I couldn't imagine going into the courtroom and seeing my son or whatever, just like bitch's dad did. He said that he doesn't know what happened. You know, that when he was standing in the courtroom, that bitch just had nothing in his eyes. He was just completely hollow. Well, because your son's a bitch. And your son's a fucking bitch. And your son is going to get everything that's ever been dealt in life 10 times harder. You know, either way. So, that's what I was told today. Well, that's what this person had told me and sent me, and I looked it up and I was reading the articles and everything about it. But now we just have to wait and see what all happens. You know, how long this takes. If they're going to try to say, oh, he's insane. He's mentally incompetent to stand trial. Don't do that. Don't do that. Let someone beat the brains out of him when he gets in there. So don't fight that. It's happening. So just relax. Again, bitch, don't hit your head on the wall. I don't need your head to be soft and sore when you get in there, because everybody else is going to soften up your little punk bitch head. So don't do nothing to yourself. Just relax. You did what you did. And now people's going to do what they're going to do because you're a bitch. But anyway, I just had to do this little video because, like I said, just saw this article, and it's probably stuff that everybody already knows. But like I said, I had took time to keep my mind, like I wouldn't read anything about it, just because of how it makes me mentally. It's mentally draining to see this, because I'm a father, I'm a grandfather. I love my children and my granddaughter above and beyond anything in this world. And to see a child get hurt just makes me want to get arrested, to where I can hopefully get a hold of this guy myself and beat the dog shit out of him. But I don't want to be away from my wife and kids and grandkid. But either way, and now, like I said, I had a whole nother video I was going to do. So my next video, I promise you, I'm going to stop reading anything. I'm not going to talk to people. The next video is going to be prison jobs and side hustles and how you survive in there with the limited funds that you get. Okay? So either way, guys, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button for me. Leave a comment. And you all have a great freaking day.